Hey, what's up guys? We're filming some content for the new How to Box in 7 Days. I got my man Nato in the house here in the war room, and we're working on some defensive drills. So I want to show you guys some basic slip and return and some rolling drills so you can stay in good position, avoid punches, and be able to return fire. These are great, on the mitts, not just for like the workout aspect, but also for the technical aspect. So the first one is going to be, you're going to throw a jab, you initiate action, you're going to slip the return jab and throw a right hand. See how he stays nice and tight when he slips that jab? He's not getting too far away. And this is like you kind of bait him in with that first jab so they return and then you slip. So jab, here we go, real time. Good. So a couple things on that one is think, whenever he slips, he's staying nice and tight. Look where his body's at. See, he's still looking at me. He's not looking down. He's not bent over. He's loaded up like a spring. He's going to come up out of that with that right hand. The other thing is when I throw that return jab, I'm throwing it right at his face. I'm not throwing it up here. I'm not throwing it like in an unrealistic angle. I'm throwing it the same way I would throw it as if I'm trying to hit him with the jab. Because if I don't give him a realistic feel, how's he going to learn to slip properly, right? So let's show him a couple more of those. Good. Good. Now the next one is going to be, let's see, a 1-2, and then he's going to slip my return 2, and then throw a 3-2 off of it. So rather than slipping outside this way, he's going to slip outside this way to avoid my right hand, and he's going to load up on that front foot. So let's do it slow one time, Nate. So he's throwing his 1-2, 2. Look, he just stepped right outside. He's loaded up on that outside leg. He's going to come up, 3-2. Okay? And again, when I throw that right hand, I'm throwing it right there, right past his ear. If I graze him a little bit, that's good, okay? Here we go. 2, 3, 2, good. One more. Nice. So again, he's committed to that right hand. He's not trying to slip until that right hand lands. Lands it, drops, springs up, 3-2, okay? Now the next one is similar, but instead of just slipping, he's going to roll and come up into a 3-2, so it's going to be the opposite way. So he's going to go 1, 2, I throw my left hook, boom, and he comes up with a 2-3. Sorry, I messed up the numbers there. So 1, 2, roll, 3-2. So instead of me countering with the right hand, I'm countering with the left hook, he's rolling under and coming up and countering. Here we go. Good. Good. Good job, Nate. So kind of key takeaways on any of those slip drills, whether he's going over here, whether he's here, whether he's rolling, he's staying within kind of a box. If you build a box straight up from his knees, he's never going to be outside of that. He's never going to look down. You're always going to stay tight, slip, so that way you're loaded up on either that front leg or that back leg, and you can return properly and bring the power with it. I want you guys to work on this. Even when you're doing mitt work, you got to make sure it's a realistic scenario, so that way you're building good habits, and then when you're actually sparring or in the ring, you can stay in good position, not take yourself out of the game when you slip, because if I slip a punch and end up way back here, even if I made them miss, if I can't return, then I didn't really get anything out of that. But if I slip and I'm here, boom, and I can step off of it and land, boom, that's pay dirt. It's money, baby. Let's go.